Hi, I'm Bishop Joe Achibong. Today I want to talk to you on the 7 steps to a successful relationship stroke marriage. 7 steps to a successful relationship stroke marriage. We all know that for you to have a successful relationship or marriage, there are some certain things you must do for you to be successful in it. Inasmuch as everybody is rushing into a relationship or marriage, most times people think that because you are able to, have somebody you are in relationship with or you are into marriage with, that you're going to be successful in it. No, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Everything that has to do with relationship must be learned. For you to have successful relationship or marriage, you must learn some things. And those things are what will help you to have a successful relationship or marriage. People think that once you have somebody you love, it is finished. It doesn't stop at that. There is more to it than just, having somebody that you are in a relationship with or you are in marriage with. Today, I want to take you on these 7 steps. Number 1 step is love. The Bible says love is the greatest thing. Love covers multitude of sin. If you are in love, you're truly in love, it will show. You will be able to handle offenses. You will be able to cover up things, because just like the Bible has said, love covered multitude of sin. You will not keep record of offenses in your relationship, because when you keep a record of offenses in your relationship, you are going to have a lot of issues. Because as soon as you keep a record of offenses, you are not in love. Because when you love, you will have to overlook a lot of things. So be very serious about what I have just said. Love does not keep record of offenses. Are you truly in love? If you're truly in love with that person you are in relationship with, you will not have to keep record of offenses, because offenses will always come. So take note of that. Number 2 is care. How caring are you with the person that you are in relationship with or the person you are in marriage with? How caring are you? Do you care about their well-being? Do you care about your spouse's well-being? How caring are you? What do you do to show the person that you are in relationship with that you care? What do you do to show? Do you really show the person that you care by doing some things, going out of your way to really do things that is going to help the relationship to go on? So care is very important. Care is very important. You have to care about the well-being of each other if you must have a successful relationship. So the next thing is number 3, understanding. Understanding. How understanding are you? Because this is where I want to lay a little more emphasis. Love can fail, because as you go on in relationship, after a while, you get over, you are no more depending on love. You now depend on understanding, because it's the understanding that will keep your relationship or your marriage going? Do you understand the person you are in relationship with? Do you understand their temperament? Do you understand their attitude? Do you understand the way they react? So when you understand all these about the relationship that you are in or the marriage that you're in, it will help you to navigate easily through challenging times. Because understanding is a very key factor in relationship or marriage. You must understand, because when you understand it, it makes it easier for you to be able to get along. Why oftentimes people break their relationship or divorce in marriage is because they lack understanding. They lack understanding. When you do not build this understanding, you will not be able to have a successful relationship. So pay attention to understanding that person that you are in relationship with. Pay attention in understanding that person that you are in marriage with, because it is by understanding that person that you will be able to make headway in whatever relationship you are in or marriage. It is very important. So take note of that. Number 4 is sex. Sex plays a major role in relationship or marriage. Where there is no sex, you can be rest assured that you will not be able to bond, because it is the place where people who are together bond. When we talk about relationship, we're talking about marital relationship. When you bond in sex, it helps you to keep you spiritually glued together. And people who are in marriage relationship that have sex regularly bond together. They live together. They are happy. They are emotionally stable than those that are not having sex, because you will not be able to be stable emotionally. Take, for instance, some people who don't have sex regularly. Their attitude is bad. They are very erratic in the way they take decisions. This reminds me, I used to have a friend whose wife had issues, and for about a period of 10 years, they were not sleeping together. This, my friend, was very erratic in nature. He was so upset at the slightest provocation because sex has been deprived from him in his marriage. So he could not be emotionally stable. So it is very important. Don't deny your spouse sex. Don't complain. Make out time to satisfy yourselves so that you will be stable, because without which you will not go too far in that relationship. God knows why He put it there. That is why people are able to, those that are able to use it, they have used it to build very strong relationship. They have used it to build very strong relationship. Number 5 is give. Giving, or you might say giving. The Bible says, for God so loved the world that He gave. If you say you are in love and you are not giving to your spouse that you are in marriage with or you are in relationship with, you have not been able to do the right thing. Some people are very selfish. They think of themselves. They are not thinking of their spouse. They are not thinking of what the person they are in relationship, what they can give. Some people even have birthdays they don't remember. They don't even remember to give their spouse something on their birthday. They only think of giving, collecting, receiving. They don't give. You cannot have a successful relationship if you are not giving. Even if you don't have money, get an handkerchief and give to your spouse. Even if you are not working, you don't have, remain little money and surprise your spouse. It will help you, it will go a long way to make you to have a successful relationship or marriage. Number 6, communication. Are you communicating? When issues come up in your relationship or your marriage, you are not talking. You keep malice. You keep malice to prove that you are very angry. You don't want to share. You don't want to open up. Communicate every time. In fact, communication plays a major role in a successful relationship. Don't assume that the person you are in a relationship with or you are in marriage with understands that you are angry. Sometimes he does not even know. You have to say, this is what you did that it has upsetted me. This is what you did. I'm happy about it. Don't assume. Don't walk by assumption. Because when you walk by assumption, you are not going to have a successful relationship or marriage. So always learn to communicate, because when you communicate, you will have solved a very big problem that would have created gap in your relationship or marriage. You need to be very careful. Number 7 is value. Do you value your spouse? Do you value the person you are in a relationship with? Do you value the person you are in marriage with? How do you talk to your spouse? Some people are very abusive in their languages. They speak carelessly. They talk to their spouse carelessly. Some people are raised badly. Some men are raised badly, and they don't see women as anything. They abuse them. They, at the slightest provocation, they speak ill of their women. They talk anything that comes out in their mouth. You don't have to speak that way. You have to value your spouse. Some women are very highly provocative. They like to talk. When it comes to talking, they're abusive. They can say all kinds of things to their spouse or the people they're in relationship with. When you do that, it shows you don't have value for the person you are in relationship with. So you need to build that value system where you can really handle your relationship or marriage well. I want to leave you with the 7 steps. And I know as you look into it, God will help you to have a successful relationship or marriage. I look forward to see you in my next edition. I remain your brother, Bishop Joe Archibong. Subscribe to this video and God bless you.